Okay, hit start streaming.
Hit the button.
We are public. We are public. We are live in with a latency time of about 7 seconds. And good evening, everyone. Welcome to Modern Arnis CMATS Live with Jordan Dellabough. And an ill-focused camera, or is that my eyes? Oh my gosh. Better check that out. We got more technical things happening here, but that's all right. It's Wednesday night, approximately 5-minute late start on November the 2nd. For those of you who are, we got, let me just, I got to review this here. We're going to take a couple minutes to do the old technical stuff. And on the mats, we have Big Steve on the mats.
Hello.
Halloween scarer extraordinaire. And then we have tonight, for those of you who've never met or seen before, am I allowed to do your call sign?
Yeah, if you want, just no, no last names, but everything else.
Yeah, no last names. Yeah. We just got the ASMR. Did I do that right? ASMR.
Yep, that's correct.
ASMR nerd on the floor with us tonight.
Hello.
Being loud as can be.
Loud as can be. I'm liberated from my ASMR shackles. I can scream.
So, what am I doing now? I'm going back to Facebook. I'm going to let everyone know that we're live. Give us a sound check. I guess I got to pop out the chat. Let's pop out the chat. Give us a sound check. Give us a video check out there if you're logged into Google's or logged into YouTube's. And also a wonderful thumbs up on this video and or a subscribe to this channel if you haven't before as we make our way to 1,000 subscribers at a slow rate, like the rate of a turtle crossing. Slow and steady. It is steady. It is steady.
As long as it continues to go up, I'm okay with it.
I mean, that's exactly what I'm at with my channel. Like, it was steady. You get there eventually.
So what am I doing again? I am checking something.
You're checking focus.
Ah, yes, focus is good now.
And then bring
What?
up chat.
Well, oh, chat. That's what it was. Thank you. See, I'm getting all distracted, all excited here.
That's what we're here for. Keep you on topic. Keep you on task.
And we got a Linda Shaw out there saying, hi guys, sounds good. Okay, that's great.
Nice.
Popping out the chat, so you guys can check that out. Up on the big screen.
Well, this is driving me nuts. I figured out how to do this one two-handed, but there was something I was doing the other night that I can't remember how to do.
Strikes 1 to 12.
No, two-handed.
Oh, two-handed. Yeah, strikes 1 to 12.
Got my 12 strikes.
Was that what it was?
I think so. Last week? Maybe? No? Maybe that was Michael. I don't know.
Yeah. It was something else.
There we go.
Oh, was it, I know what it was now. That's what it was.
Oh, right. I called this the wrong name. I should rename this one before I forget. Let's capture that. Got to rename. It was nice when I could have all the screens up at once, but I have to have them all on the same screen now in order to manipulate. So I have to go back and forth between tabs.
Yep.
Let's edit that. There we go. Save that. We'll be started in just a minute, everyone. We got people in Facebook being notified that we're live now.
Excellent.
Let's refresh that.
So how was that pumpkin head then? How was that
Heavy.
for 3 hours?
I didn't realize until afterwards. So for those of you who are out there who aren't aware, I may or may not have had a giant pumpkin on my head as a costume for Halloween to scare children who came to our house. And it was heavy. It was like 25, 30 pounds.
It was a real pumpkin.
It was, yeah, it was intense.
A huge looking pumpkin.
It was huge, yeah. It was like
Like it looked big on you.
this big probably,
Yeah.
and like, you know, it was good. So anyway, I was wearing it and taking it off and on because it was killing my neck at certain parts. But then the next morning, I, wake up, go about my day. I'm like, why is it bruised right here? And then I realized it's because it was sitting
right
this way. The thing was coming this way.
Yeah.
And even now I can feel this a little bit. And it took me like a good, half the day to be like, yeah, why does this hurt? What the heck did I do here? Oh yeah, I had a giant pumpkin sitting on my head for a good chunk of the night.
Sacrifices you make.
Oh yeah. No, and I had the eye makeup going. Like I had this big black band here. It looked like Batman almost.
Nice.
He wanted to look like Batman.
I don't want to draw like little Batman ears on top, and I wouldn't let her. So it was good.
stuff.
You did an excellent job being the pumpkin head guy. Big
Yes,
pumpkin
thank
head
you.
guy.
Hopefully I did the original Pumpkinhead guy some justice.
You did.
Yeah.
Well done.
Tell them what we did when we were bored. When there was no kids coming around.
Oh yeah. So when kids weren't coming around, we would go out to the road, and as the cars drove by, I would just stand there and I'd sort of like adopt this stance, so I looked like I wasn't moving. And then as soon as they came by, I would just like turn and like watch them go. Cars slowed down for that one. That was good. They
Yeah.
just like, and then like, whoa, look at that, and off they go. That was good.
You're a local attraction.
Well, it's just, I don't know what it looks like, right? But you gotta think, you're in the car, the headlights are on, it's like there's just this giant pumpkin statue. And then as you get close enough, you're like, huh, that's too big to be a real person. And then suddenly it turns as you like go by, and you're like, what the heck? So I'm kind of hoping that's what happened. And based off how fast cars were going, I think I achieved some of that. We'll see.
You probably freaked out a few people.
Yeah, I think so.
Which is the goal.
Yeah. Some people couldn't care less, some people were just going right past. Which makes me wonder.
But they were rare. But they were rare.
Well,
Because they were staring at their phone or something, I'm sure.
well, that's just it. I'm like, were they even looking at when they were driving, or
Or
they just
like, I don't know, if there's kids out trick or treating, are those people going to see those kids? You know?
They can't see me and the
Yeah.
giant pumpkin head.
Exactly.
We did slow down traffic.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, one more minute here and we'll get started. Don't forget, if you're logged into Google's, do join us with the chats. Any questions, interrupt us anytime. We'd love to hear from you. Answer any questions or laugh at us. It's all fun. All right. Now tonight we're gonna be nice to ASMR nerd here
Well, thank you.
and not put him through too much of the rigmarole, but we'll see. We'll see. I got my imagination running now.
This is both good and bad.
I'm going to turn off this mic and leave the other one on and make sure I do the right one. Let's just scratch test there. I think it's that one. Okay, test. That looks good. And Facebook has been notified. Our stream is up. And we are currently at 8,600 kilobits, 60 frames per second.
Locked in.
And good. Okay. Let's have some fun. Just as an idea, so you know the camera angles here, ASMR nerd.
Yeah.
We've got approximately 45-degree angle, about 3 feet behind you that way.
Okay, so like anything
Between the
kind of
post and
side of
you.
the post.
Yeah, right
Okay.
down. You are on the edge right now.
Good to know. Great.
That way. And then this way goes all the way to the can over here.
Okay.
And that's the wall, it'll get the wall there, and it has that whole
Right.
spectrum there. As far as footwork,
On the edge.
as far as footwork goes, we are, if we demonstrate footwork, we're here, come on, we are all the way here. So that's our footwork area.
Okay.
But unless I turn on this camera,
Right. Right.
and which I'm not turning on tonight. So
Got it.
we'll do everything up in this area, have some fun.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. There we go. So that looks good. Chat's up. I think I got everything. Let's do this. Fluffies, look at that. Who takes care of this place? Last week, I don't know if you watched last week's video, but Steven threw me with an armbar into the wall, and there was 2 spiders in a big web. My face went right into it right here.
Through the web.
Straight to the web, I'm looking up like there's 2 spiders, and I'm like, oh, this is great.
They're like, that's really rude. You just ruined our house. You know?
Good evening, everyone.
Evening,
sir.
Nice to see you both. Nice to see you at ASMR Nerds for
Thank you.
joining us here on the CMATS Live Modern Arnis channel on YouTube. Come on over this way, guys. Now, those of you that are just meeting the ASMR Nerd tonight, his name is, what's his first name? Nick.
You can call me Nick.
Nick is joining us, and he's been a long time, in fact, probably the longest now.
Maybe.
The longest running student currently, I would say, with CMATS here. And because you came before, Big Steve.
Yep.
And so you can expect a lot out of him tonight. That he should have all his material down. That he hasn't been going for his
All up
doctorate.
here.
That he hasn't been going for his doctorate degree and wasting time with that. No, I'm just kidding.
I
No,
Maybe,
big,
we'll see.
big congratulations to this guy. He just did it. He just finished. Well, he's very close. Done?
I got my official program completion email last Friday.
Nice.
Boom! Done. Nice. Give it a high five. Nice. Thank you. Okay. So that being said, getting back on the mats a little bit, come to join us. We're going to have some fun and do some Arnis stuff with the sticks. That being said, what are we going to do tonight? What about, Guy, is there anything you want to do on your first night back? Yeah, throw it out there. All right, we'll get you guys started on something, but we'll plant that in your mind and we'll see what we can do.
Sounds good?
For those of you just joining us, do give us a thumbs up on this video on the YouTube channel, and also subscribe to the channel would be great. All right, so let's start off tonight with a really courtesy this week.
We've done.
We have done some quick courtesy here. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let's have some fun. Remember, those of you that are at home, practice with safety always first in mind if you decide to try to copy what we're doing here. Although breathing exercises are always easy, but sometimes disarming sticks and watching them fly across a room.
Yeah, space is a little different at home.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, I hear a vacuum.
Fridge.
Yeah.
Is that the fridge?
Yep.
That's odd. I should kick it.
No, there is a vacuum. There is a vacuum upstairs, yeah. I just
So you kicked it? I heard it go wee.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's the upstairs.
No, it's not.
Okay, we got bets going on already.
Fridge.
Let's start off. I had an idea when I was going to go one stick. Oh, there we are. We are going to start off basic tonight. Look at this. We got some new people that have joined the studio, and if
Good.
they're watching out there right now, and if they're joined us on a Wednesday night to watch us, we're going to look at. They've already learned 1 to 6.
Good.
We're going to take it from 5, 6, 7, 8, and talk about the details of how that should be done,
I love it.
according to CMATS style.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Okay. Spider is back. Little guy's back. Look at that.
Yeah.
I gotta do some more vacuuming around here.
Even though you destroyed their home.
We got Mr. Swift. Mr. Swift out there. Hello, all he says.
Hello, Michael.
There we go. What we're doing? 5, 6, 7. Right. So we'll just start off. Let's go. Big Steve, or
Sure.
Big Steve over here, over this side.
Oh boy,
And I'll
this
get
side.
Nick here. You're on that side now.
This feels weird.
And because the camera's this way, I'll just get you kind of closer that way, and he'll come kind of this way. Yeah, so you kind of got that squared off idea now.
Got it.
All right. So we got this idea of 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Okay. No, it's old. I just dated myself back. I just
Brutal.
So let's go number 5, demonstrating number 5, which would be to the belly.
Sure.
Number 5 to the belly. Poke to the belly.
I'm on this side, so I'm doing it right.
Yes, correct.
Good. Huh?
You're demonstrating.
Okay, let me
Okay,
do that again.
here we go. Yeah, that's it. Good demonstration there. He's getting stabbed. Yeah.
There we go. 5.
So we'll do that 4 times each and then back and forth. Okay, so go ahead there. That was 4.
Sure.
Let's call it 4.
Sounds right.
Go ahead there, Nick. 1, 2, 3. Good. They're both doing it very well. And what I love about this is, do it again there, Big Steve.
Sure.
As he's coming out, you notice his palm is up. He's not coming out just straight with his palm kind of facing down an angle. He's twisting it as he comes in, like a corkscrew.
Turn the screw.
Right, so that's the key to remember on number 5 is to get that corkscrew going. Now, a lot of times other people will do this idea of coming in and up and stuff like that for the number 5. We're just a bit different. We just keep it straight in like this idea, back to the traditional idea in the sense that if he had armor on, okay, if he had armor on, I would have to come in, and if they decided after that to drive up, that would be there. But if I tried to drive up beforehand, this armor would be blocking that. So we want to enter in about that lower belt level, coming in at that belly button level, where there would be a difference between the upper and lower clothing.
Gotta get into the squishy bits first.
Exactly, squishy bits. So, number 5, coming in. Let's do it a couple more times.
Yes, sir.
5, and now we have reason for why we're doing that, corkscrewing. Now, why the corkscrew though? Do you remember why the corkscrew?
Just to me, it always felt like you're just drilling it in there, like it adds that extra bit of force.
Exactly. So it has a drilling motion, right? So if you put your hand up just for a second there, Big Steve, right here. Just right here. If I do this, okay, I'm going to stand here 2 feet side by side, and I'm just going to push with my shoulder and stuff and try and do that, okay? Now I'm going to start the drilling process as I push.
Oh, yeah.
Did you feel a difference there?
Big difference, yeah.
Yeah, it's penetrating, it's going right through.
Yeah.
So that's the concept there as I do that. And you can always go up to a tree or a wall, put a stick against it, and then just push against it, and then twist and push and feel how much more force you feel.
It
like
feels more powerful.
Yeah. So that's our number 5. So then we go from 5 to 6. So let's demonstrate that 5.
5.
And then a 6 is going to be where, Big Steve?
Up to the pectoral.
All right, so we got coming up here to the left pectoral. Right.
So 5.
Withdraws.
6.
6. Now look at this beautiful angle he has right here. Love it. It's when if he's like this doing 6, I'm gonna get in his face. But he didn't do that tonight. He had it like this. He has the angle coming in. He has it rearing in from the side, almost not trying to come dead on straight. And the reason again for that is this armor Nick's wearing. He's got this armor, but he's got a little bit of leather here, so his shoulders can move. And he's going to find that leather, so he's coming in on that idea to penetrate through that. He's out. You see that? I already touched him.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden he moves back a bit.
I actually get that.
Yeah.
I really do. When you make
This
that
part right
hand.
here, that feeling.
Yeah.
Did
See,
you miss
when he
that
does
feeling?
that, that's bad.
That is a penetrating finger.
Invasive feeling.
Yeah.
Whenever he makes that hand, be
Yeah.
nervous.
Yeah.
So let's do that 5, 6.
Sure.
5,
5, 6.
6. Do that like 4 times and then pass it over.
5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, and 5, 6.
Nice.
All right. 5, 6. I really got to come out here for Steve.
Yeah.
It's up there.
5, 6.
Nice.
5, 6. 5, 6.
Maybe this will help give perspective to your actual size having 2 guys here.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, maybe, because a lot of times when it's just him and I, they can't see he's 6'8".
Right, but we're similarly sized, so it might not
That's
help that much. Cause,
No, still?
Yeah, very much.
We're
There's a
like
little difference.
fairly normally sized. So.
You're 6 feet or 5'11"?
5'11".
5'11",
Yeah,
okay. I'm
yeah.
6 foot and just a smidge.
Yeah.
So that gives some perspective.
We'll hope for it.
Yeah, all right. One more time, 5, 6.
Sir. 5, 6,
Good.
5, 6.
So all you're doing now is extending, withdrawing, and then coming in on an arc for that 6. Nice. Go ahead, Nick, and do that a couple times.
Yes, sir. 5, 6.
Yeah.
5, 6.
I like the aggression there in the voice.
5, 6.
You were very boring compared to
5,
Got nothing. 6.
Good. All right. So now we got 6. Now here where it comes in, getting 6 to 7.
Sir.
Now in the kids class, I used to call this scooping ice cream. Do you remember that?
I remember calling it scooping.
Reference?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, because I'd tell the kids, I'd say, hey kids, what type of ice cream do you like? And they would mention their ice cream. Okay, let's scoop that strawberry or mint chocolate ice cream out.
Nice.
So the idea now is I face the camera. I'm here on 5. I'm here on 6. I'm not going to worry about the footwork just yet. I'm going to take the tip of my stick and I'm going to pretend like I'm scooping this big scoop of ice cream, and it's going to go by my body. See how it goes by my body and then back out for that 7. So if I'm here on Big Steve, I go 5, 6. It's going to scoop out, and I want to create that same angle. This angle here coming on this side that I had on this side. So I'm again creating that. I don't want to go like this and in front of me. I don't want to be doing this because there also is not much power in that, and the shoulders are up. We want to drop that down, let that come through, and have that penetrate on that right pectoral.
Sir.
The right one, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So let's do that one, practicing that scoop of ice cream 4 times each back and forth.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
We never get to do any of the fun stuff as adults. I didn't get to scoop ice cream from 6
This
to
is your
7.
chance. Just a minute.
First
What
time.
ice cream are you scooping, Steve?
Charcoal.
It's Christmas ice cream. Christmas cake. Do you guys eat Christmas cake?
Don't know what that
You
is.
ever had that really?
Oh, I've had Christmas cake. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. But
No. Okay, just good. You can stay then.
my grandma would make it. I would like have a little
Aw.
bit to like placate, you know. Like, okay, I'll nibble at it, but I just.
Okay, wait. Is Christmas cake fruitcake?
I think it's a type of one, yeah.
Oh, is that?
It's-
Okay. I was thinking fruitcake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
fruitcake. There's only one person whose fruitcake I'll eat, and that actually happens to be watching right now.
Casey's watching that. What are you saying,
say,
Steve?
Steve?
No, actually, I have it on good authority, not just for myself, but from Anna and other people who've tried it, that my mom's fruitcake recipe is the only one they'll eat.
There you go.
So-
You got a new business.
There you go.
Set up that
Maybe I need to
fruitcake.
try your mom's fruitcake.
You might have to.
Can we see the feet? We got a question out there.
Ooh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll demonstrate this real quick. Thank you for that question. Feel like no one was wanting to talk to us tonight. No, it's good. So here we are. We got 6. As it's going by right here, on its way down, this passes my center line. I will bring this foot up and put this one back for now. At the beginning, I'm practicing closed V footwork. So here's my closed V. I'm not worried about this idea of jumping out here or jumping over here and back and forth. I'm doing closed V footwork. I'm on point. So I'm going 6, drop this down, cross, my hand here center, cross center. I'm now switching to my other foot, my left foot, as that pressure is coming from that side of my body. I'm still following my 2 rules that we have all learned a long time ago.
Sorry. Yes, sir.
So let's do that again. Great question. Thank you for asking that. So let's go 5, 6, 7.
Yes, sir.
To you.
All right. 5, 6, scooping mint chocolate chip. 7.
Oh, nice. And chocolate chip.
5, 6.
Non-dairy anything? No?
Sugar-free
Sugar.
chocolate chip. It would have to be sugar-free. 7.
Key.
5, 6, 7. It's quite high.
Oh, there you go. Get the accuracy down. Yep.
5, 6, 7.
Nice. Yep.
I think that's 4.
Yep. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, I chose charcoal last time. I'm gonna go with what's like an ice cream I've had since I was a kid. Some orange ice cream flavor,
What about the orange licorice one?
like orange creamsicle. I'm gonna go with that one.
Creamsicle. Love
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
That reminded me totally of Orange Crush Pop.
Yeah.
The
Except-
actual bottle of ice, like the glass bottle orange.
I don't think I've ever
Oh,
had
you guys
it out of
ever
a
have
bottle.
that?
I don't think I've ever had it out of a bottle.
Oh,
No.
man. Totally better than plastic.
Oh, well, I believe that.
Yeah.
We were on a beach a while back, and Sarah had picked up a pineapple crush, a can of pineapple crush, which was imported from somewhere. I don't think you can normally get it here. And there was some kid who saw this and was like, "There's pineapple crush?" And he considered himself a crush connoisseur. He's like, "I know every kind of crush. I've never seen this one before." And he was freaking out over this
So you
pineapple
sold
crush.
it to him for $100.
If I had been optimistic, it was already open. I don't know.
You gave him a sip of
Yeah,
it.
right.
There you
It's
go.
just funny how like affronted he was that there was a type of crush he'd never seen before.
You destroyed his world.
Yeah, I know. All right, 5, 6, 7.
All right, that's looking good.
5.
There, go slow now.
6.
Tip drops, going for that scoop, goes by his body, switching the feet.
7.
7. Nice.
Nice.
Couple more times.
5, 6. Switch the feet. 7. One more. 5, 6, 7.
Great. All right.
I feel
So
proud.
now we get on
Good,
to
good.
8. How do we get from 7 to 8?
Sorry.
Because this is also in the very beginning confusing for a lot of beginners and going for the yellow belt. And as we are now, I'll step back so you can see the feet. I'm here on 5. 5, because it's down the center line, can be either foot. If I'm on point, it can be either foot forward. I like to stay with my right foot forward as I'm already ready for 6. I don't have to worry about my footwork then. Then if after it travels down, I've swapped my feet, on 8, I'm going to stay here. I don't have to think about footwork now. I'm going to stay here on 8. I'm going to drop my tip again and let it go beside the outside of my body. I'm not going to drop it to the inside of my body. I'm going to drop it out here to the outside of my body. So I'm here, dropping the tip, coming down for a strike to the knee. So we've done a poke to the belly, poke to the pectoral, poke to the pectoral. Now we're going for a strike, a hit to the knee. So if I borrow you there, Nick, for a second.
Yes, sir.
So we're here on 5, 6. I'm switching my feet for 7. I'm going to stay here. The stick drops. Notice my elbow drawing a circle here. This helps as opposed to doing this. Remember that? Opening those fingers. We rarely do this, okay? We don't want to do that. So here, I'm going to keep those fingers closed so the elbow has to move. Here, down to the knee. So 5, 6, 7, down to that knee. Let's do that.
Yes, sir.
Number 8.
Hit me, Steve.
Hit.
Oh, I like it.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh, I think you got that whoosh on there. That'd be nice to get a little closer to the mic there. That's good.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Good. Let's move that just a touch there. That way.
Oh, that way?
Yeah. Good. Yep.
There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, that's awesome.
5,
Nice.
6, 7, 8.
And how's that grab as you're going from here to here?
Good idea.
The answer is
Let me
perfect.
check
Tell
it
me how
again.
your elbow feels.
Okay.
Go for that. Feel your elbow.
5, 6, 7, 8. One more here.
That looks different than what you did 2 seconds ago.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Probably because I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're putting some effort into it there.
Classic.
Okay.
Looks good.
Yeah, I'd say it's doing this or
It
something.
is. There's something there, isn't there?
Something like this.
Because I think as I see you start to do this, I
Yeah.
see I think I just catch a glimpse of it opening.
I think I'm feeling that. Yeah.
But I need you to verify that because my eyes are getting, I'm getting older, right?
Clearly, not that far gone. No, I actually think I am feeling.
You guys all caught that, right? Just rewind. Look at what
That's
he's
right.
doing.
You got it
Slow
all
down.
on record. Yeah.
We got a nice woohoo!
Nice whoosh.
Oh, got the
Glad
whoosh.
you can hear it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We turn up the mic a little. No, actually, I think what's happening is my grip goes from here to like here.
A little bit open,
Like
yeah.
just opens a little bit like that. I think that's what's happening.
And that's what I want to. This is why we always go back to the basics. This is why, because we can go back and refine. Yeah, you know that that's 7 and you know that's 8,
Yep.
and you know how to get there, but is it squeaking by that we allow a little bit of potentially a mistake happening?
Yes, sir.
And we refine it and refine it. And that's what I look for when I see people going up the belt ranks, is I look for the small things like that. How have they improved on the yellow belt material from way back when they're going for 3rd brown?
Sir.
Not that there's anyone out there going for 3rd brown right now. So, here we go.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So again, one more time.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Very nice, that's good. All right, go for it, Nick.
Yes, sir. 5, 6. Scooping. We'll do blueberry this time.
Blueberry.
8.
Blueberry ice cream, interesting.
I have to
Yeah.
be disgusted or impressed.
It was a blueberry vanilla. They used to
Oh,
make it when
okay.
I was a kid. I've never seen it in like, I don't know, 20, 25 years. But
Blueberry vanilla
I miss
makes
it.
sense.
I miss it.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
like
more
a
of a-
vanilla swirl.
I'm more of a grape tiger, like a combo 2-scooper.
Okay. all
Grape
right.
on one side and tiger on the
Wow,
other.
that's out there. That's out there.
Okay, I can't believe I'm gonna ask this question, even though we're supposed to be doing martial arts stuff. What does tiger ice cream taste like, if not tiger?
You tasted tiger before?
Yeah, well, this is
No.
what I'm trying to figure out.
It's black and orange.
Yeah, it's licorice and orange.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
combo.
okay.
So the colors are black and orange, right? It's like a tiger.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
So they call it tiger ice cream.
You're like, ice cream made out of tiger. That doesn't sound good at all.
Tastes like beef.
Yeah. Sinewy beef.
5,
Looks
6,
like a tiger, acts like a tiger.
7,
It's a duck.
8, 5, 6, 7,
Nice.
8,
Good.
5, 6, 7, 8. That was 4.
Nice.
All right, so let's add on 9, because now how we transition from 8 to 9 is important. And that transition actually kind of signifies CMATS in a way on how we do it, especially from the beginning. It's not that the other ways are wrong, it's just what I want to see coming from a yellow belt at the beginning stages. And part of that works on developing over time an understanding whip. Things of that nature that we can get into, but we won't dive too deep. So here we are on 8. Now, I'm going to back up so you can see my footwork. Here's my 8. I'm coming up, I got my hand in my center. The stick, or the tip of the stick, will trace the back of my body. I don't want it like this, like a helicopter. I want it from here, tracing, switching my feet down. Now here's my better side. I'm here on 8. And, well, thank you for that. 9, coming down. So again, 8, tracing, coming up to my point with my feet, and allowing that to come back out for the other knee. 9. So let's do that, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
4 and 4.
From 5?
Sure.
Sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Good, nice trace.
From 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Now I'm going to get you to have a little bit, because you're taller,
Yep.
just get a little bit more of that sink.
Sorry.
So see if you can work on your knee development and the strength of your knees a bit.
Mhm.
And just kind of, as you come around, just sink a little bit lower
Sorry.
to get that tip down.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise you're hitting ASMR
Thighs.
nerds' thighs here.
Taking my elbows when you're going for my knees.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hey, that's not good.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
My knees feel threatened.
Good.
Awesome.
Good.
All right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 5, 6,
Making me feel better.
7, 8, 9.
Monkey see, monkey do.
I know, right? It just, you accepted that.
Second time, too,
Yeah.
yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And then it's like 5, 6,
Yeah, that's right.
7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 9.
I was more appreciative of the sounds that you're making in between there. I'm like, that's a good
I
idea.
can spice it up.
Yeah.
5, 6,
Yeah, exactly.
7, 8, 9.
I got it. Every time the stick travels, we need a sound effect that sounds like the not TIE fighters, but the TIE fighters.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
scream that they
the
have.
scream. That was pretty good.
Okay, so that's now how we get from 5, 6, 7, 8 to 9. Looking at the stick going around our bodies, scooping the ice creams, making sure we're not cutting it short in this area. We want to let it come down. Now, why else would we let it come down? What else does letting it come down do if we practice that? Do you guys remember stuff I've taught in the past of why that's important? It develops the strength, but what else does it do potentially? And I'll give you a hint, it has to do with flow.
Sorry, to clarify, are you specifically referring to the 6
From
to 7
6 to 7,
transition?
yeah, it's 6 to 7 transition.
So you don't stab yourself.
Okay, so we have tip awareness, we're not accidentally poking ourselves. So someone might go like this, but we're also learning to pass our bodies. Okay, what's another thing?
I don't know if that's what you're thinking. My first thought is it generates strength, right? As the tip goes down, and
Generates that power.
that's right. Yeah.
Okay, so we have power generation.
Mhm.
Also, when you learn to feel the weight of your stick,
Mhm.
you're not trying to control it as much with your wrist.
Right.
So that's where we start to get higher up in our development of doing enough striking to actually feel the weight of our stick. And that, if you let the tip go, wants to do that. If I just let the tip go, that's the angle and how it wants to, it finds its own arc.
Mhm.
And I try to now follow that arc as opposed to telling it where I want it to go.
Yes, sir.
I feel with the stick where it wants to go in that transition with it naturally. So that's one reason. The second reason, in case I ever forget this stuff as I get older, is that as we are, what's the second reason? Jordan, come back to me. Come back to me.
Should have said the forget thing.
As it's scooping, as it's coming by, the important part is feeling the weight of it, the transition, and there it is. Excellent. Sometimes someone might want to check your hand here or push into you, right, and trap you.
Sir?
Well, what would they fall into?
Right.
As this is happening, it's pushing by, let it come in, and let that come back out. That's hard for them to track and trace to stop this motion from happening. So you can also think of it that way. I knew I'd remember, hey?
Yeah, there it is.
So, what do we got? Gotta go. Cheers. Have a good night, Michael Swift. Thanks
Night,
for
Michael.
joining us.
See you
Anyone
next
else
time.
out there, feel free to chat with us. I know we got a few viewers out there. So, okay.
Lurking in the background.
So that's another reason why we learn to transition this way from 6 to 7.
Sorry.
And good evening, guys. We got Gentleman Jim out there.
Oh, good evening,
awesome.
gentlemen.
I was just thinking.
Gentleman, Jim.
Gentleman? Or was I say gentleman?
No, he's gentleman.
Gentleman.
You're right.
Gentleman Jim 543.
Yes.
2, 1. Is that part of
To
it?
be fair, the 543 would make sense with gentlemen versus gentleman because there's 543 gentlemen. I don't know.
Oh, so you'd have
Yeah.
Gentleman Jim 1.
He is the 543rd gentleman.
Yes.
Ah,
that makes
there
sense.
we go.
There we go.
Yeah, hashtag.
Gentle Jim.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome to have you joining us tonight. If you're in your living room swinging a stick, that's totally allowed because I know you don't have any family in your living room or anything else, little children running around. And probably no like vases of flowers beside you.
You got like
I'm gonna guess.
TVs, you got like a computer monitor.
Oh, that's fine. He can afford new ones of those. Yeah.
But the vase of flowers is
Yeah, I know, that's right out.
Yeah.
Priceless.
So, where else was I going? Is that, are we done with that? We've kind of scratched that to death there, right?
Yeah, we've gone through to 9.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll stop on there on that. That's a good transition of learning 1 to 6 and then how to get from 5 to 9.
Sure.
And good review.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back here for a second. Now, we're going to stay, we did yellow belt last week. We went through the gambit of yellow belt, top to bottom in the 40 minutes that we had. We still got about another 10 minutes to go here. We'll go a little bit over time.
Yes, sir.
Because I think we started 5 minutes late. Are you okay for 5 minutes over?
5 minutes overtime is just great.
Just good. Okay,
Yep.
good. So then we did the basics of yellow belt, and we didn't get into the details of it. We just ran through it.
Yep.
So if you missed that last week and you want to see what people would be learning a lot when they first start out, it's all on last week's video. Let's get into something a little more technical.
Ooh.
Let's get into 2-on-1 for a second. So I'll get you on one stick for a second there, Big Steve.
Yes, sir.
Nick, I'll get you right here.
Yes, sir. 2.
This is so weird, eh? We have to put people places now. This is-
Well, for now, yeah, then we'll get
Oh,
back.
I'm okay with it. I'm just like,
It was going really smooth till you brought it up. I don't know.
just,
Why I think it is that good I'm not on this side anymore.
well, there's definitely that. I feel much more comfortable here. I've been here for
Sure.
so long.
Yeah, that's where you used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so 2-on-1, we're going to look at something that has to do with the idea of how we spin our sticks. So this goes back to this idea of what our elbow is doing and the idea that I do not open my fingers in order to spin my stick. I keep them closed and let the elbow roll. And I can get that beautiful transaction happening there. And let's go with the idea of poke first. We'll start off basic. All I'm going to do is I have a stick in my both hands, and I'm going to poke with my right hand. He's going to go block, check, counter, boom. Now, a lot of times when I taught the beginnings of 2 versus 1, I teach people to block with the opposite stick, getting ready there. It's like it's all prepped and ready to go. So it's like, ah! Oh my gosh, how was that? Ah! It's like that. And I got to make sure I don't get him and touch him, just like that.
Just like
Ooh,
that.
we might have a picture coming in potentially.
Oh.
I heard the
It's
text.
Greg smashing his computer monitor by accident.
Here's a picture of my vase broken.
Yeah.
You know how they do the hand thing? Hey, we're done.
Yeah, at the very end,
We'll
yeah.
do the stick thing.
Yeah, start
And
it.
then accidentally break the camera.
Yeah.
We go through a camera
Maybe
stream
we-
here.
maybe
Sponsored
we
by
get-
Logitech.
Yeah, exactly.
Please send us another one.
Toughest webcam on the internet.
Okay. Well, actually, the funny thing is, these aren't high-tech cams. These are these are what do you call it?
The stream cams.
Yeah, but they're the ones that you normally use just if you were sitting there. These aren't high-action cams.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
but they're higher end just sitting there cams. How's that?
Sure, Big Steve. If you need that.
Yes,
sure.
I do, thank you.
I did suggest them. No, obviously.
Exactly.
No, I'm not putting them down. I'm
Steve's
just
not
saying.
suggesting crap here.
Yeah.
So here we are, we're thrusting number 6. But this time, as we learned about this idea of how to maneuver our cane up and down, as I thrust, I'm going to use the same hand to block.
Sorry.
So I have this one prepped and ready, but I don't need it. I'm just going to do that. Comes in, watch this, off the pressure of what he's giving and delivering to me here. I then break my wrist, roll, and set this up. Now, where's my weight distribution? Come on back here for a second. My weight distribution, for those concerned about it, I will be thrusting here, but then I'm going to be kind of entering off this way. I'm going to have my body kind of heading off this way. On this hand, I'm not going to be like this. I want light on my back foot. I already have it heavy here. Boom! And I'm ready to go to play with this side of his body. So then I might thrust this way, and I head back this way, and I head back this way, and I head back this way. And notice Big Steve's check hand comes out every time, whether I'm there or not. Vitally important. So let's just do number 6. Just go 6, block, and then stand straight, and then try the wrong foot, and then go, which one do you feel most powerful in?
Sir.
So play with that 4 times each, back and forth.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
I'll go check who texted us during our live stream. Gentleman Jim says,
You're gonna be
oh
too sticking
darn,
in
my
it.
vase.
Oh, yeah.
Did
What
you
was
catch
that?
that?
There you go. Yeah, I told you, he broke his vase.
Yeah, he did have a vase, look at
I
that.
knew it.
There's 2 sticks right here I have to choose from.
Oh boy.
Well, we got an image coming in from out in Ontario.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hey.
We got, oh my gosh. That I know that young lad is like grown up now. Like that's a long time ago. He's probably like 22 now,
Oh, yeah.
but he's like 14 here, looks like.
Got some vintage photos.
Yeah, vintage photo. Teaching out.
Oh, nice. Well, I mean,
I
yeah,
have
I
hair.
can see you. You look like you've, yeah.
Ah, check that
No
out.
one's willing to say that.
There we go. Let's see if I can get that up there. This is
Nice.
young- I don't remember that young lad's name, but if I heard it, I'd know it right away. But that's awesome. What a great pick.
pick.
Thanks for sending that.
Very good. All right.
Okay, so that's the wrong way.
Just
Yeah.
stand in their way. How's that
Oh,
feel?
see that opening on the hand happen again?
How's that feel?
Is that happening again?
Oh, I didn't see anything.
Uh-oh.
Slow it down and rewind. Yeah, really work that elbow.
Sir.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
So I do feel the difference between the different feet for sure.
Yeah.
That last one especially, because it makes me want to go over here more. So I definitely don't want to be in that footwork necessarily. One more.
So now don't change your feet in V's, just do oblique.
Just oblique.
So go here, 6, right? Boom.
Sir.
And switch that heel up.
Got it. One more of those. Sir.
Switch over.
Sir.
Now you get to try out that odd footwork and see what it feels like to you.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're here. We're boom. Okay, so sorry. This is I'll start just oblique here.
Yep.
Without moving my feet, just to feel. Boom. Okay. All right. So now if I do it wrong, I'm staying over here.
Leaning into it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. May I do one more?
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm not doing anything with my left hand yet, but okay. So we're here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Switch it up.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. I want to do closed V on this, which is weird. So if I'm oblique, I have to do this.
It's interesting because I have you doing oblique right now.
Yeah.
Stance. And the reason why I want to do closed V and open V right now, that
Yeah.
idea, is because it's so static.
Hmm.
Once I get you doing center volley and then throw thrust,
Hmm.
it'll be totally different.
Right.
We'll do that next.
Yes, but unless it's actually flowing and moving, yeah, for me to do oblique feels weird. Yeah.
Yeah. It takes a little bit of specifically
Here, boom,
striking off
switch
here
it. Boom.
feels a little weird.
Oh, okay. So
Here.
your foot is actually out of it.
Here, boom.
So your foot's out.
Doing
So you're
the
just doing
elbows,
that.
yeah.
Okay, so then question. I'm gonna come out here so people can see what I'm talking
Sure.
about. So when you go to straight 6, this foot's still forward. The weight's here.
My weight's there. Boom.
And then all I'm doing, once I'm here, as this comes back, I'm just doing this.
That's right. You switch it.
Okay. So we're not actually, we're not perpendicular to the strike or anything. We're still at this angle a bit.
Correct. As it's coming in, our
Yeah.
hips are in this field still.
Got it.
I'm not facing this way.
Yeah.
I'm coming back.
Okay, so there's a hit.
So then I'm here, weighted
Wow.
here. Boom.
Yeah.
Switching.
So bomb here. Bomb, but the hip is actually pointing back this way. Yeah. Got it.
Okay.
Sir, thank you.
That's really technical.
I like it.
At the yellow belts and stuff like that, you don't have to have that technical stuff.
Yeah, it's good. Okay,
Meanwhile,
so
everyone at home right now standing up without sticks are like this.
like that.
Okay, yeah.
A little dance move.
Hips
Got it.
come on.
Yeah. One more.
Now, where does your body want to go next? Where do you feel where you want to drive next?
That way.
Yeah, that's right. It should feel that way.
Yeah.
It should feel, I'm going that way.
Yeah.
But here's the cool part. if you wanted to, as I do this to Nick here, I go boom, boom, and I'm back here.
Yeah.
Yes, I can go that way. Or boom,
Yeah.
I can still come in that way.
Just continue that way. Yeah.
Exactly, because this foot's light, right?
Yeah.
So that foot still allows me to sneak in.
No, I'm just loaded up on this side, which
That's
is a
right.
natural inclination.
Boom.
Yeah.
And if you want to go that side, it's
Yeah.
right there, the power's
Got
there.
that option.
Sorry. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. You
See
want
you,
to
Nick.
come on?
But otherwise, footwork has nothing to do with martial arts whatsoever. Give him some energy. Hey, Steve, give him some energy.
Got it.
There you go. Let him feel that. So, I would say right now, as we are dusting off the cobwebs
Yes, sir.
over a couple of years of what we...
Many cobwebs to dust.
Yeah. One of the cobwebs I want to do is you're arriving late to the party.
Yes, sir.
I'm not saying that figuratively with just kidding. No, but the idea of late to the party meaning as you're coming around here, you're still a bit late coming up. So
Yeah, no
literally, I should be waiting for him to come back to me, right? So
Yes, sir.
ha! See, I'm already up there. If you slow that down, I already did the twirl, and I'm back up there waiting.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
So give
Speed up that twirl.
give it that elbow movement. Boom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, boom, boom. And then one more time, good. Boom. Now, feel this. Look at that angle. Turn and face the camera so you can see it later. See that angle you have here?
It's more than 90 degrees.
That's more than 90.
Less than, I guess.
Get that up there.
Keep it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir.
So, boom, boom. Back. There
A
you
little
go.
better?
That's what we're dusting off now. There it is. There it is.
I felt more solid. Maybe one
Good.
more?
Yep.
Yeah. Keep going, don't move.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Tag check, good.
Wouldn't be Arnis glass if my tag wasn't sticking.
Tag
out.
check. We don't have cup check.
One more?
here. We have
Alright.
How's that feel?
Feels
Good.
good.
Awesome.
Thanks.
switch over.
This one's just here for comfort.
Yeah, I mean, just giving you options.
Let's see here. I gotta get this right. Here we go.
Yeah. So you have yours now, coming a little bit
To this
to,
way.
remember,
Over 90.
remember he's coming to you.
Yeah.
So when he's coming to you, you don't have to go find him, just wait for him.
Sorry.
It's all good. So when I'm doing that there, boom, I don't want to be hitting like this.
Yeah.
I don't want to be hitting like this. I'm late to the party. This one is I've arrived way too early and no one likes anyone arriving too early at the party. So now, as I do it, I arrive right on time. How's that for up and down?
Pretty good.
I may have done it once or twice.
Just a few. Yes, sir.
A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Excellent.
Gandalf. Anyway.
Oh, okay, good.
Lord of the Rings, come on!
Not knowing that quite right at the top of my head, I was like, okay, I'm a wizard?
Once you
you're
said
Arnis
Lord of the
wizard.
Rings, I understood it. I was like, okay, that quote, right? Got it. I missed it.
Just not,
We're not
not good on trivia.
Good. Get that out of there. Remember, he's coming to you.
Right.
I'm coming to you, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
See that feel different for you now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah, I'm not reaching out for it one more.
Nice.
Sorry.
Stuff.
All right.
So this is what I learned to expect from higher rank students and stuff like that. These small little details of what I look for and see and capture, and I go, okay, they're getting that down. They've been working that.
Yes, sir.
Whereas when it goes back to the beginning, the beginners will have that bend stick a lot or forward. So,
Yes, sir.
awesome.
And
Let's
sometimes
throw
not.
in the Sinawali now to it.
Yes, sir.
So all we're doing now, if I face Big Steve here, is I'm doing a 2-stick against 1-stick, Sinawali. And then as I'm over here, look at this setup. There's my 6, and there I'm already in position for that block. So I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, thrust, roll, walk. Then I can step in over here and sweep in. Or, boom, boom, I come off of this side. Boom, boom, and I'm back and forth. And then bang, bang. No. So, let's throw that in there, do a couple rounds, and then switch over.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And then we'll wrap it up.
Yes, sir. I just gotta work on my wall here now. Gotta reach.
We have a Beat Saber master in the house.
Oh, my God.
Oh, just took it to the face.
Right to the face. Alright.
They don't prep you for that in Beat Saber.
No, the blocks are actually not real in Beat Saber, believe it or not.
I believe that.
Alright.
Need to be on that side.
Yeah, that's on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Ah, that's better.
There you go.
Yeah, it's almost like when the footwork's there and the rest of the follows. Almost. Yeah, that felt pretty good. Okay, switch it up. I think that was 4.
Do you ever think that your Arnis skills, as present or latent as they may be, might contribute to your abilities as a Beat Saber master?
Definitely, yeah. No, I mean, like, it's very similar in a lot of ways. Like, sometimes I find myself doing little, like, backhanded, like, eco strikes, hip locks and stuff. Yeah, it's fun. Probably just, like, developing those brain regions
Yeah.
that deals with things coming at your head and sticks, you know? Yeah.
Good.
This is here. I wonder if it needs to be here. Let's try that.
It's like you're an adjustable clutch. I don't have to tell you what to do now. You'll just figure it out yourself.
Oh, kind of. Yeah.
Work towards something that looks right.
made it. We made it. Yeah.
I wouldn't have hit you there, though.
Yeah.
I'm swung right through. So.
But that's okay, because I think the reason that's happening is because I've sort of been training you to do that, because I keep reaching out. Every time I've been like this,
So I'm going to hit the stick now.
and this is like way out here, and I'm like, but if I do this, oh, there's like, you know.
Oh,
Like when you go to hit me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Feel that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then feel this. And then feel this.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
So this is things people can't feel at home. Maybe
Yeah.
they see something a bit different, but they can't feel that what you just felt at home, which is why we come to class to feel what it's actually like and experience that change in energy.
makes
Well,
a
I
big
can
difference.
totally describe it with 3 words:
Ooh.
spring, sponge, rock. That's literally what it felt like.
All right, there we go. And so the other thing is, as we do this here, because I know you're coming at me,
Yeah.
and I use my arm as a distancing tool, we've talked about that in the past. If I chase you, I can miss you.
Yes.
But if I know this is in the exact spot I need where you will miss me every time, over top and in front,
Yeah. It doesn't
Yeah, then no matter where he is, you
doesn't
you're
matter
gonna
where
block.
he misses me, great, I hit him. You know,
Yes, sir.
so.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, let's go one more round and then we'll wrap.
Yes, sir.
Three sticks. Okay.
Oh,
No,
okay.
okay.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
All right. Great to have you on the map, ASMR nerd.
Great to be here, sir.
All right, there you go.
Ooh, nice. Reach. Ooh, reach.
So, I would change one thing.
Sir.
Your in front,
Sir.
I would just angle that a little bit.
Yes, sir.
That will bring that into here. Here, it'll start to make it this way.
Collapse this way.
Collapse this way.
Yes, sir.
Let it collapse into you. Use that whole entire body to back that up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That felt good.
That was all right. One more, please. Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, I think we have another one. Another picture coming in from Ontario from when I was doing seminars a couple years back.
Sir.
Who's that guy?
Oh man.
He would wear a pumpkin on his head, eh?
Not then, but he will now.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, both of us are looking.
You're both looking very young there.
Lots of
Yeah.
hair for both of us.
Wow.
I was traveling out there, having fun way back in the day.
Two
Hopefully we'll get out
good-looking young
there.
guys. In that
I'd love to get out there
picture.
next year. That'd be awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. Get back on a plane and head out there.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Cool. I had a thought. Where was it? It's coming back to me. Oh yeah, you guys back up a bit. That's what I was gonna tell you. Back up a bit. Do your thing. Just keep doing a little bit more.
Sir?
I'm gonna do our tag line ending here, and then I'll go do the techie bits, and you guys will do a quick courtesy out, and we'll go from there.
Yep.
Sir.
So tag line end, as these guys are in behind me making noise. Hopefully you can still hear me. We are going to. We're in what? November. We're in November. I'm thinking on the 26th of holding a seminar here in Victoria. Where's Victoria? We are on. In Canada, on the west coast of British Columbia is the province, and then we're on an island in British Columbia called Vancouver Island, and in a city called Victoria. And on that note, we're going to have maybe a 4-hour, 3-hour seminar here, basically focusing in on 2 sticks versus 1, and potentially, depends how far we get, how that also relates to knife work. That being said, it's been a pleasure having you guys out tonight, joining us, and hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button on this video. Helps us battle against YouTube. Gets us to 1,000 subscribers sooner than later. And helps the studio out. If not, and you want to donate to the studio, there's a way to do that in a message box below this video on YouTube that can tell you 2 different ways on how to do that. It's always been a pleasure having everyone out this Wednesday night. Great having ASMR Nerd out, or otherwise known as Nick. And we got Big Steve back as always. We've had a great Halloween. We scared lots of kids. It was excellent. Well, not lots of kids. We had a good scare for a few kids. And Gentleman Jim says, great to see you guys tonight. Great to see you. Karate for Christ says, good night all. Good night out east, and thanks for staying up so late to join us. Let's do a quick courtesy. Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you very much for joining us at home. And we'll see you guys hopefully same time next week, 6:45. And I'm gonna go do the techie bits. Good night. And these guys can do some, you know. Oh wait, there we go. Some of that stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
We got one. We had one. All right.
There's a couple here.
Okay.
We'll just start off basic. It's been a bit.
Half side.
Do these ones.
Half flips.
The halves.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
And then when you get happy with that, okay, then do a full.
Cool.
Not like that.
Good. Good.
Not like that either.
You got this. You got this, man.
I believe.
I believe in you guys. Come on.
And then when you're done with that,
Or maybe not.
see if I can do. Nope.
Yeah, the behind the back one gets me with that.
There
I
you
think I've maybe
go.
done that one.
A little rusty.
A little rusty.
There he is. He's doing it. Lightsaber what do you call it? Beat Saber throw behind the back.
I mean, someone would probably pay to see that, like a Beat Saber show where you're throwing your sabers around.
Oh, that was so
That
close.
sounded painful.
That was a pinky.
I built the sound. Well, then if that one doesn't work, you can always do this one where you grab 2 sticks here like this and see if you can actually hit it.
Oh, okay, all right. I don't think I've done that one before.
That's a target.
On that note, thanks everyone for joining us. Have a good evening. This is CMATS signing off. Good night.